The midfield. It's the most misunderstood, yet the most vital organ of a football team. Generally described just as a collection of runners and passers, it's bit more than that. Think of it as a living, breathing ecosystem. A network that dictates rhythm, controls chaos, and translates defensive solidity into attacking threat. Get it right, and you have symphony. Get it wrong, you have noise. The 4-3-3 has powered some of Europe's most legendary teams over the past few decades. Although it's considered most synonymous with the Spanish game and Pep Guardiola, but the formation gained widespread recognition through the Dutch national team and Ajax Amsterdam in the 1970s, under the guidance of Rinus Michels and Johan Cruyff, which was perfected by Pep Guardiola's iconic Barcelona side, solidifying its place as a staple formation in modern football. Under Guardiola's tutelage, who Mikel Arteta considers as his mentor, Arsenal over the past 3 seasons have forged their own version of the 3-man midfield path. This system needs emphasis on power, control, fluid player movement, positional interchange and pressing. That's why it's considered the most powerful midfield system in the sport. For years, the pinnacle of this art form has been the 3-man midfield, operating within the framework of a 4-3-3, a sacred trinity. This balance, the anchor, the engine, the creator is the holy grail. And for Arsenal, under Mikel Arteta, the blueprint is nearing its final crucial stage. They have the creator in Martin Ødegaard, the captain, who's constantly trying to find solutions for the forward line. Then comes the engine in Declan Rice, an immense force who consumes ground and smothers fires. But the anchor, the true specialist pivot, the missing variable in a complex equation, with the addition of Martin Zubimendi, a name that's making all the noise in the corridors of the Emirates, would be the catalyst for a true metamorphosis. In the 2024-25 La Liga season, Zubimendi ranked in the top 5 central midfielders for successful passes, tackles, interceptions, and aerial duels won. To understand the significance of this, you have to understand the player. Zubimendi is a synapse. He is the player who connects the entire system. Don't just take our word for it, listen to the architects of the game. Spain's coach, Luis de la Fuente, said Zubimendi brings calm to the game, a nod to his knack for steadying chaos. The Real Sociedad manager, Imanol Alguacil, described his on-field intelligence as scandalous, and Xabi Alonso describes him, he is a player all coaches would want. He is generous. He always thinks more about his teammates than himself. He has that intelligence to play as the pivot. He is the prototype. So let's play this out. Explore the permutations. What happens to Arsenal's neural network when you insert this final crucial piece? So the first scenario is the equilibrium. This is the dream. Zubimendi slots in as the lone number 6, a pure pivot. This leads to Declan Rice being unshackled. We saw glimpses of his attacking power last season, but imagine him free to be a true, rampaging box-to-box number 8. His ability to carry the ball, to arrive late in the box, to use his physicality in the final third, becoming a primary weapon like a Gundogan or Yaya Toure. Meanwhile, Ødegaard continues his mastery, probing the pre-final third zones. You have Zubimendi's control, Rice's power and Ødegaard's creativity. It's a perfect balance of steel and silk. Defensive security is absolute, and the transition to attack is seamless. The ball moves from the goalkeeper through Zubimendi to the creators in the blink of an eye. We saw such brilliance from the 3 PSG midfielders, Vitinha, Fabian and João Neves. This is the system that challenges for the very biggest prizes. Scenario 2. The fortress. But what about the toughest of away days? A trip to Anfield, the Etihad, or a Champions League knockout tie you need to see out? Arteta now has the option of a double pivot. Rice and Zubimendi side by side. A rigid wall of intelligence and athleticism. Rice becomes the ball winner, the duelist. Zubimendi becomes the recycler, the one who ensures that when you win the ball back, you don't just clear it, you keep it. You suffocate the opposition. It's a combination of tactical flexibility that Arsenal have arguably lacked. It's the lock and key for the biggest games. Of course, the world of football is never so simple. We can't forget Mikel Merino, a former teammate of Zubimendi, offers a telepathic link. In this long season, there will be moments when Rice and Zubimendi will get exhausted, be it in games or in a high workload schedule. That's when Christian Norgaard and Merino will inject that reinforced power. We have seen such squad management to win titles, by Antonio Conte with Fabregas managed, with Nemanja Matic, or Fernandinho with Rodri by Pep Guardiola, showcasing quality bench strength. In the end, this is all just theory. Lines on a board, names in whispers, possibilities in the ether. Football, in its beautiful, maddening uncertainty, often defies our neat little diagrams. An injury, a loss of form, the simple, chaotic nature of the sport can change everything. There are no guarantees. But the pursuit of a perfectly balanced midfield, that intricate ecosystem of control, power and creation, is what separates the good from the great. The signing of a player like Martin Zubimendi isn't just about acquiring a new asset, it's about a commitment to an idea of total football controlled from the very heart of the team. His peers doesn't see him as a roadblock but a road map. Whether it comes to pass or not, the search itself tells you everything you need to know about where Arsenal are heading. With such solid foundations and a bright future, they truly are just one step away from the big prizes. Now all it takes is the final push to break that barrier. Arsenal are there and it's time we reclaim the glory. So that was the Arsenal midfield and the possibilities with the signing of Martin Zubimendi. Thanks for joining. This is the Blueprint Incarnate and you're watching the Arsenal Blueprint. Like, subscribe, and we'll be back with more in this busy transfer season. Come on, you Gunners.